Okay guys, so now let's start exploring our different buttons. Okay, so you can see that scaffold had a property of body, app bar. You can see that body has a widget center. Okay, so I can just click on the bracket here and it will show me where it ends. And after I press enter, I can see that there is a property of floating action button. Okay, so this is one type of button which is within Flutter. So the reason why it is showing me an error is because a button always needs to have this on press property. And I will explain to you guys what is this on press property. And this on press property has one normal type of bracket and another curly brackets. This is known as a lambda function, but don't worry, you don't really have to go in depth. And you can see that the moment I've saved, a floating action button appeared, right? And on press basically means that whenever I press that button, what should happen? So I will print button clicked. And I have to end it with a semicolon. And the moment I enter semicolon, you can see that it automatically aligned. Now I just have to press Ctrl S. And whenever I click this button, it will show me button clicked. How cool is that, right? I can also add a child to this button by just pressing a comma here at the end of this function, on press function, and then enter. And then I will write child, and within the child, let's add an icon this time. Okay guys, because you have already seen a text, but let's see an icon. So I will, for icon, it's just icon. And then the icon is a widget, and within the icon widget, you can just write icons dot. And there are these different types of widgets which you can also find on Google. You can write a Flutter icon widget, material widget pack, and you can see from there. And here I want to use, let's say, I want to use this access alarm outline for some reason. And because this value is not being changed and it is a constant, I will add constant keyword. Okay. I will save this file. And now you can see that an icon appeared. Now, whenever I click this, you can see that button clicked is appearing. Okay. And 5 times, this is coming 5 times because I clicked 5 times, now 6 times. You can see that the number is increasing every time I clicked it. Now you can try this on your own. There are also different types of buttons like elevated button and text button, icon button itself. There is a button called icon button. Yeah, I know. And we will be looking at each kind of, and we will be exploring those buttons when we build our final apps. Okay, right now we are just looking at what different widgets are and how to use them. By the way, all the buttons have this property on pressed, and you have to mention this property if you're creating a button. If you're not mentioning this property like this will show me an error. Okay, so you always need to have this on press function. Now let's quickly jump to the next video, which is rows.